Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be filming the week 1 check-in for the month of March, and for the first week, as you can see by my border, I consider the 1st through the 8th of the month, and as you can see I have much more filled in after that. That is because I am currently filming this on the 17th, St. Patrick's Day. I was out of town. If you saw my most recent plan with me, you would know that I was out of town for spring break for the first 10 days or so of the month, and I just got back on the 15th. So I will be catching up on my budget. So today I will be doing week 1 and then check in 2 days from now on Saturday, if you're watching this the day it goes up, for my week 2 check-in. So let's go ahead and get started here. First, I'm just going to update my budget to see what has been paid and what I can fill in already. So debt came out already, so I'm going to check that off. Metro has not come out yet, and I actually don't think it will. So if you guys are not familiar, COVID-19 coronavirus is going around, and a lot of schools, including mine, have switched to online classes instead of in person. So I actually won't be going in on campus anymore. So that's what this Metro Pass was for. So I believe this will just go into whatever extra I have for the month. So I'm not going to check that off yet. Fidelity comes out later this month, but savings has already come out, so I'm going to check that off. Variable expenses, everything but pocket money gets taken out or calculated at the end of the month, so I am just going to fill in pocket money since I already took those out and actually already spent it. Debt gets calculated at the end of the month. For the sinking funds, I'm just going to go through and just put in 0 for taken out for the sinking funds that aren't due this month, which is, I'd say, about half of them. Let's see. Oop, I missed one. Passport, scuba, Susan wedding. Okay. And then Susan and Brandon's wedding, again, that gets calculated at the end of the month, if I'm able to put any extra. So finally, we are at the weekly check-in. So the first category that I have here, I already went through and got all the categories organized, is beauty. So I'm going to go back to my monthly view, and I only spent 1 transaction for beauty, I believe, which is $6.40. So I'm just going to type that to remember it. I'm going to check that off here, and then Publix on the 4th is what that beauty expense is for. So I'm going to check that off, and then just make sure everything else, yep, nothing else is beauty. And then in my beauty category, back in my sinking funds, I had $89.32. So in my beauty category, I have $82.92 remaining. Okay. Up next is clothing. And so while this wasn't clothing, I did make a purchase from Kate Spade. We went to the outlet on vacation, and I purchased 2 wallets. So that came to a total of $78.25. So I'm taking that out of my clothing category. So $78.25 was spent. And then in my clothes category, I had $201.54. Yep. So that means I have $123.29 remaining. Up next is donations. And I made a donation to the National Park Foundation as well as my alma mater. So that is a total of $50. So I spent $50. And then I had $81 in that fund, which means I have a total of $31 remaining. And then last but not least is medical. And I have one purchase, which is Walgreens. I had a get a prescription, which was $255. So I'm going to check that off. And then since medical is cash, I'm actually going to round that up to $3. Oops. You see medical has that icon, which means it's cash. And I had $124 in there. Yeah. So I have 121 remaining. So when I buy something cash, that change, I just put in a change jar that will go at the end of the year. I count it up and put it towards whatever I want. So I don't carry over change for certain categories. So let me just double check to make sure that everything is checked off, and it looks like it is. And the previous things that were checked off that I didn't go through today were for the joint account, which let me pull up our joint budget planner here. So this is what we have. As you can see, I did take the trip or spring break with my boyfriend, so that's why there's a lot of joint transactions for the month. And unfortunately, there is some red. We did go over a little bit. But let's go through here. And for the joint, I don't do weekly check-ins, but I just will update here what we have. So AT&T has not come out yet. FPL, which is our electric bill, did come out. Hulu came out as well, followed by Red. Date night groceries will be calculated at the end of the month. And then again, I'm just going to go through here and put a 0 next to the categories, which is most of them, that we did not take anything out of. So that is all for our joint budget. And it's actually all for my week 1 check-in. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're interested, please check out my week 2 budget check-in, which will be airing on Saturday, the 21st. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good day. Bye-bye.